All right, my wonderful writers, you made it. It's the last part of your essay that we need to figure out today. It's our conclusion. So you might notice just at first glance that this looks kind of similar to the introduction. And in fact, it's mirrored. So here we started with like red, like to catch their attention. Blue was our background information, and then yellow is our claim, right? And then we've kind of flipped it for our conclusion. So we're going to restate our claim here. So let's start with that. Let's see. My claim in my introduction is students should not be forced to wear uniforms to school. So I'm going to say school uniforms should not be required for students in public. So I've said my same idea, but I put it in slightly different words there, but it's clear still what my claim is. And now I'm going to summarize two reasons, and it tells you here it's the first sentences from your first two body paragraphs. So you could even go back to the graphic organizer if you needed, this one, if you needed kind of a little reminder, and it's the red part. So, body paragraph 1, my first reason is that school uniforms aren't actually effective at solving the problems they're supposed to. And my second one is that all students don't have equal rights when the uniforms are enforced. So, I'm going to go back to my conclusion and I'm going to say, school uniforms don't actually solve the problems they are they are expected to. So it is not helpful. That's my first reason. And then my second reason is that it's unequal. It's violating their rights. Violate the rights of individual students in schools. Okay, so I've summarized my two main reasons, right? School uniforms should not be required for students in public school. School uniforms don't actually solve the problems they're expected to, so it's not helpful. Furthermore, uniforms violate the rights of individual students in school. So I've gone back and I've given my two big reasons. And now we're going to leave a reader with a call to action. What do you want that reader to do now that you've done such a masterful job and you have them on your side? Okay, so what do you want them to do? So maybe I would imagine if my local school was requiring this, I might say, reach out to your school board today. School uniforms are not the cure-all. They are promised to be. Encourage your schools up to allow students to dress as they wish at school. Okay, so now I have something that I want my reader to do, and that's the end. Okay, so if I read this all together, that's my conclusion paragraph. School uniforms should not be required for students in public school. School uniforms don't actually solve the problems they're expected to, so it's not helpful. Furthermore, uniforms violate the rights of individual students in schools. Reach out to your school board today. School uniforms are not the cure-all they are promised to be. Encourage your school's leadership to allow students to dress as they wish at school. So you can see here, I've planned out my great conclusion. I'm going to copy that link. I'm going to go to Odysseyware and paste that in the writer's box. I look forward to reading your conclusions.